Hey y'all, my beautiful peeps. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get to Cincinnati 2, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment, news, and inspirational quotes by me. The Queen's back. Alright, okay. New rant alert. This is rant number 50. Be prepared for me to turn into a Super Saiyan. Period. Now, my girl Ashanti, I'm a huge Ashanti fan. Okay? So, of course, that makes sense because Ashanti deserves her flowers. And that's why we have to appreciate our legendary and iconic musicians because, like I said, I grew up in the era of the early 2000s where Ashanti emerged. She emerged around like 2002. And I'm going to tell you something. Ashanti, for herself, changed the game in R&B, soul, and hip-hop music, hands down. And I feel like Ashanti has been underrated in ways as well because she has reached the success. She is successful. She's very well known in the R&B and soul world, in the hip-hop world, because we all know Ashanti's hits. We all know Foolish, Rock With You, Baby Baby, Only You, you know, Always on Time featuring Ja Rule, you know, What's Love Got to Do With It featuring Fat Joe, you know, The Way That I Love You, man, I'm going back down memory lane, Minnie Riperton style, because we know Ashanti, we know of her, okay? So Ashanti has seen the highs and lows of her career. So let me start off by the positive. Ashanti really broke barriers in music as a black musician, a female black musician of color, black woman of color. She was young. She was about, 21 when she came out, right? So her debut album, Ashanti, I did watch an interview. It was pretty much a few months ago with she was on the Tamron Hall show, and she celebrated the 20th anniversary of her debut album, Ashanti. So she was talking about how she's very grateful, and you know, it's amazing that she was able to really push through and be resilient, and really make an impact and leave a huge mark in music. And you know, she said that, you know, she wouldn't, you know, she doesn't regret it. She doesn't take things for granted. And it goes to show you that artists, we don't know what goes behind the scenes, you know. And Ashanti definitely is pretty much at top of my list in my book because the overall talent, you know, she can sing, she can dance. She's a writer, a songwriter, okay? She writes her music. She got that pen game on point. So that really helped her cultivate and found a sound for herself. She really made sure that she was able to, you know, find something that really made her stand out in music, because there was a lot of, you know, up and coming R&B female artists coming in, and she pretty much is neck and neck with her peers. But the success also, like I said, you know, she has, you know, she reached a lot of accolades, accomplishments. She received the, you know, Lady of Soul Train Awards. She has performed at the BET Awards a few times. Also, Ashanti, she is the first lady of Murder Inc. Well, was the first lady of Murder Inc. Now I'm gonna tell you something, because when I found out about the news about my girl Ashanti, and when it came down to her music, Ashanti throughout the years, like I said, as her career soared, it did take a nosedive, and I can see why. I can see why it did, okay? That's why I'm going to drag in about a couple of minutes. So I feel like Ashanti definitely, you know, like I said, she never gave up on her music career. Eventually, she departed ways with Murder Inc. because she felt like things wasn't you know, like she just didn't get the respect and fair treatment. Yes, she did. She was able to like sell millions of records. She was able to really have that huge superstardom. But behind the scenes, as I always say, guys, we don't know what goes on. So Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti is the man behind Murder Inc. Now, I grew up watching BET 106 in Park. When I was a little girl, I would always see Ashanti videos play over and over again, non-stop on 106 in Park. Okay? And, you know, back when, like I said, you know, music pretty much was the main focus on BET. And Irv Gotti, like I said, he's a businessman. And like I said, I do respect the aspect of giving Ashanti the opportunity to pursue her music solo career. And I feel that, you know, like I said, I mean, at the time, I mean, it seemed genuine. And like I said, you know, I'm just going to say this. You know, there were great times where Ashanti was able to, you know, be on a record label and, you know, go full throttle. And like I said, she had the time of her life as a successful artist. I mean, I would be lying to be like, oh, wow. You know, like what artist wouldn't even have a great time of their life? Because really, she worked hard for it. You know, she had the work ethic, the drive, the ambition, the talent, the looks. And really, like I said, she was really focused on her music and her sound. Ashanti's music pretty much is like R&B, hip-hop with a combination of pop nostalgia. So she's another artist that we shouldn't overlook, because really, when it comes down to R&B, hip-hop, and pop music, and that, you know, emerge of different variety of sounds within the artistry, I feel like, you know, that's where black musicians, they never really pretty much they shouldn't be put in a box. So Ashanti is very versatile. So recently, in an interview on Angie Martinez, I haven't watched the interview, okay, but I found out about it from another YouTuber, a blogger, so that's great. Shout out to, what's her name? A. Wesley. A. Wesley, if you see this video, shout out to you. Thank you. You make great content. I love your videos. So keep doing your thing, auntie. And please, guys, go check out her channel. She's really, really dope. She makes some good, great content. Very entertaining. So, Ashanti said she has expressed throughout the years that Irv Gotti, you know, he's shady. You know, he's like rough around the edges. Yes, I am aware of that because I follow Ashanti's music career. And I have, like I said, I've heard stories about Irv Gotti. You know, he's cutthroat, right? But Ashanti, she plans on re-recording all of her music and getting her masters. And there goes Irv Gotti, sir, talking about, oh, you know, she don't, you know, yeah, I understand she wants to get her, re-record her masters and, you know, own the rights to her music and stuff. But like I said, I feel like it was like he was just being shady, you know, being condescending, freaking self-entitled. Like, sir, listen, Ashanti, she's a grown woman. She wants to take leadership and she wants to take control of her music, her legacy, her artistry, okay? I don't care. Y'all been friends, y'all been cool, label mates, y'all, you know, you the CEO of Murder Inc. I don't care. You need to respect Ashanti, okay? You need to respect her. And I'm sick and tired of some of these men. They love to control women when it comes to things, right? And when it comes to being a businesswoman, you gotta think sharp. You gotta think calculated in a great way. But see, I feel like Irv Gotti also behind the scenes, I feel like, you know, he has done some shady things to Ashanti behind her back. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't even put it past Irv Gotti, because really, I mean, Murder Inc., I mean, was a successful label. And I did hear stories throughout the years where Ashanti was sick and tired and fed up, and Murder Inc. started. Murder Inc. is no longer, like, you know, it's pretty much what defunct now. So it's, I mean, it just went downhill. The business side, the business aspect. So Ashanti, also there was some controversy around, you know, Murder Inc. behind the scenes of other artists, dealing with these beefs and all this crazy stuff. And Ashanti, she kind of was like in a limbo. She was like, it ain't had nothing to do with her, but hell, we're part of a group, and it's like, well, somebody in the group did something to affect everybody else. It's like, well, damn, I didn't do anything, but I'm affected. But okay, so Ashanti, she needs to, like I said, yeah, go ahead, do it, sis. Go ahead, do it. Do what's best for you. And like I said, it's amazing that, Ashanti is still relevant. She's still doing her thing. She's really shown a lot of growth, a lot of resilience, as a human being. And I love her music. So, yeah, Irv Gotti, you need to tone it down. You need to just chill out, let the woman, handle her business, and that's that. So, that being said, guys, I feel like, yeah, because the music industry is cutthroat. Okay, it's very cutthroat, and there's some shady people, and there's some, shifty characters and some sharks up in there. But, like I said, for the artists who are aware of the music business and, know the business and protect their brand, their artistry, and stay in the game and go full throttle, never give up, have integrity, you will get there. Because, you will see the success. Your success is going to be, challenging, but when you, take baby steps and when you take things in stride and you go for it, that's all that matters. So Ashanti, girl, we love you, we support you, your fans will always support you and love you. And Irv Gotti, you need to have a seat, sir. So with that being said, guys, share your thoughts and your opinions of Ashanti versus Irv Gotti. What do you guys think about this situation? Let's have a civil conversation here. I'm open to different opinions and thoughts as always. So Ashanti fans and Irv Gotti fans, share your thoughts and your opinions. Stay tuned on the next episode of Gibson's Night 2. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button as always. Stay tuned on the next episode, Gibson's Night 2, Dragon Ball Z narrator reference. Peace. Bye-bye. You guys exiting out. The Super Saiyans out.